Hey there everybody, Chad here from 3G, and I want to mention one thing right off the gates, NBA 2K11, guys. This game, I mean, wow. I mean, it really brought me back through the old times of NBA 2K7 or 6. You know what I mean? Some retro here, you know what I mean? It's just an impressive game overall. It's just, wow. I mean, I must say. But first, let's get to the game. This is my association game. I play a lot here. I usually make my team and I watch the computer play against each other, and you know, I feel like, you know, each game's realistic that way, where, you know, I'm not exploiting the computer. You know, it's computer versus computer. Better team wins. Well, not even the better team, but better strategy this year, especially. Enough of that. But also, I want to say is that this year's scorings, you can wipe that out, and this year you really have to start off and really adjust the way you play from last year to this year, because not only is the defense a lot better. I mean, I must say the defense is actually incredible. The computer plays is it's pretty hard to score. I mean, I played a couple of online versus games against my friends. I mean, it's pretty fun to play it now than it was before. It had some bugs online from last year, but this year it's really something else. You really have to have a perimeter game this year, and by the newbies that don't know what perimeter means, it means an outside game other than what Dirk Nowitzki's doing. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. You need an outside shot and also an inside shot, and you need to be good with your passing, because this year the passing is really precise. You have to make quick, precise passes, guys. And if you're not precise with your passes and you just want to be quick and you just want to keep mashing that pass button and trying to get the open guy, the computer's gonna pick that pass off, take it back up the court. So I mean, that's what I noticed from this year. From last year, it's just the passing. I'm like, whoa, geez, wow, how are picking that off, man? Because before, you used to run a pick and roll play, and you would just throw it down inside, and he would pick it up every single time, and you would get an easy layup. Not this year, guys. Also, I want to touch on a few things. Is the announcers for the NBA series here is they keep you entertained this year. They have personal stories. They're really unique. I want to say they do repeat themselves every once in a while, but not to a personal story they'll say over again. Just the game, and there's usually like a little hiccup where you know what I mean. They'll throw something out there and it's really not the right thing. But other than that, guys, they keep me entertained. They also added Burke in, and she's basically like in real life, I think she's the I don't know how I don't know how to really explain this, but she's like an interviewer on every timeout. She interviews the coach. Excuse me, my voice is going, but she interviews the coach and all that, and she just does all those things for the game, for personal matter down on the court. So other than that, guys, it keeps me entertained. Also, on a few other things I want to touch up on is I want to say the passing I did touch up on, but also it's just like you need to run plays more now, because you just can't really just take the ball and just think you're gonna pick the best player in the game and just score with him all game online. You really got to run some plays, and you really got to be good at what you do now, because before it felt like you can just score no matter what. The defense is definitely improved over the 2K series. Now, I want to talk about a new mode they added. This year's Cover Boy is basically Michael Jordan, and what you must be asking, as soon as you throw this game in, guys, on your Xbox or PS3 or even PC version, which I do have also, you basically get thrown into Michael Jordan's shoes. You start this game out, you come out, he's telling you, are you ready? And you're like, oh yeah, I'm ready, So, I mean, it's really fun to play, guys. I have not touched up on it, meaning I haven't played it. I'm probably going to do a video on the Michael Jordan mode, you know what I mean? So that'll be coming up. But other than that, it brings you back from, retro years of the 80s of Michael Jordan when he played at his prime, and all the titles that he won. And basically, you'll play those modes again where you have to score 60 on the Celtics, I believe. And you know what I mean? All those, retro things. So, I mean, that was pretty fun. And they also, I noticed through the times, when you play the games, they actually upgrade the uniforms. So people will have really short shorts, you know what I mean, like those old days. And you notice that through the times when he gets, I think pretty basically through the times, his uniform will change to a more modern look. So that's something that's really took me by surprise. Also, player tendencies are actually really strong this year, and the computer's smartness is really strong. They'll take advantage of basically mismatches And you know what I mean? Like, okay, my point guard that got swapped onto a center. The computer finds that, and it's gonna exploit that. And also the end game, the end game smartness. I mean, as in like, you know, oh, we're down 3, we need a 3. Well, the computer will actually attempt threes now, especially with 5 seconds to go. Because I remember last year, I remember a couple of games that came down, they just took a 2 at like 5 seconds to go. You're like, what? So, and also, like I said, player tendencies. You got Michael Jordan that's gonna try to, you know, break your guy down and take it to the lane and drive for either a foul or a dunk, or he'll pop up, you know, a little fadeaway shot, or he's coming off a screen for a 3. You know what I mean? And you'll have, excuse me, you'll have different guys like Dirk Nowitzki. He's a power forward. He's gonna try, and he'll just take it to the lane. Well, not to the lane, but he'll try a little fadeaway shot. He'll try to, you know, pop a fast J when he gets his pass. He's not gonna come out, take the ball, and go to the 3-point shot. You know what I mean? He's not gonna keep doing that consistently. You know, so each player has their own tendencies and even signature shots in this game. They're also dunking. Even this year's shotting, as in like you can lean right, left. You can basically adjust your shot to whatever you like when you go to my player mode, and it's really fun, guys. I mean, my player is also revamped this year. Really fun to play, I must say. I mean, I had a great time actually playing my player, but you know, when you play it online, sometimes it gets kind of buggy because everyone just tries to exploit the game. But other than that, the crowd animation is really something else, I must say. They just know when to stand up sometimes. And you know, right there, I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop you right there, but LeBron James right there, he takes it should have been a 3, I think, but they count it as a 2. But right there, he was going for a 3. You know what I mean? He didn't get that pass inside and take a quick 2, or you know what I mean? He tried to take a 3-point. His foot was probably on the line, and it counted as a 2. But the computer is definitely smarter this year. I must say, it really helps. You know what I mean? Basically, to play a basketball game when the computer is actually really good, and you know what I mean? It's really, you know, that offline experience really comes that vital. You know what I mean? You're just like, oh yeah, you know, wow, this game's awesome. So other than that, guys, I'm really impressed by this. The PC version also I want to mention is that it has a lot of mods in it, as in it has realistic faces people modify. They modify courts, they modify shoes, the accessories. I mean, that's why I prefer PC sporting games over anything else. But also, it's the low end of the game, meaning it's a bunch of just washed down stuff, where I know the lighting issues on the PC are kind of But enough about the PC version. Is I want to talk about this replay and this highlight reel. They've really brought out some nice editing skills, I'll say. It's really fun watching this of Dirk Nowitzki. He was my player of the game. But you know, it's really something else to see this all come together on the player of the games and stuff like this. It's really cool that just the player interaction with each other, and also just the celebrations are just really something else. It was really fun to watch. But other than that, guys, let me know what you think about this video. It ran kind of long, but let me know what you guys think. And this has been Chad, and take care, guys.